My goal is to make that new play I just made that's at 62 his 3-point at 99. I got to get it all the way up to 99. His only go to 80. The whole thing about 2K is now you got to be able to shoot threes. So that's what I'm on.
Off camera.
It's time! On your feet for your top plays of the week. Scott Moak here, King's PA announcer, bringing you these 2 plays, fresh out of the oven. Order up! Grab some popcorn in the theater with Wyatona. Leaps for a block, and again...
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K and the Milwaukee starting 5. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Miles Turner. And it's Hendricks in at the 2 guard. And for the Timberwolves, in it forward, it'll be... Edwards and Randall. D'Angelo Russell is out there with Kobe White. And it's Claxton in at the 5 down low. And while it's maybe too early in the year to get a true sense of the league's pecking order, Stan, when does that start to take shape?
Well, not for a while. Once all the teams have played each other and we've seen all the possible matchups, then we'll start to get a better idea.
And Minnesota with possession here, following the score by Milwaukee to the paint. And Claxton throws it down.
A nice wrinkle in Randall's game. He can make that crucial extra pass when the opening is there.
Here's Big Daddy, guarded by Russell. Here's Hendricks. Fires in the triple.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Edwards. We saw him with 39 points last game.
Well, you see just how threatening Turner is. Any shot that comes within reach of him is in danger.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far.
Well, Turner can always block shots, but he's made himself into a really good all-around defender.
Shoots it from the corner. Hendricks, no good.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Here's Russell. Big Daddy grabs a board. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Turner, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Well, they've started this game strong offensively. 3 out of their first 4 attempts.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throw of the night here. And that one falls for Turner.
And Turner is the total package at the center position. A big man who scores, shoots the 3 ball, and defends with purpose.
Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
Milwaukee ball.
Here's Big Daddy. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game. Inside. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, B.A. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done.
Yeah, secures the ball off the glass. Does a nice job going right back up.
Timberwolves trail by 8. White, the pass to Edwards. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Over to the left wing. Claxton finds Edwards. Shot clock at 6. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
Pass to Big Daddy. Some solid defense from Claxton.
Aggressive move, but that was great D to prevent the easy bucket.
This is the energy Randall provides. When he's charging inside, he wants to hammer it down.
To the inside, Antetokounmpo. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Claxton. Here's Russell. That one's wide left.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
And the bucket is good.
Well, passing isn't what Turner is known for, but the big man makes smart decisions.
Now here's Russell. No points yet. Randall deciding where to go with it. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound, Milwaukee. Their last game, a win against the Clippers. Looking to carry it into this one.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Yeah, they had a good game plan, executed it well, and they didn't let the crowd affect them.
Now here's Russell. Defense right on him. It's tipped. Turner against Russell. Pass to Big Daddy. And the officials will call the illegal screen here. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at Minnesota, in second now, but wanting to claim that top seed.
You know, for Minnesota, we have to admit that they have surpassed expectations so far. We always talk about ranking teams in the NBA. Well, they have shot up that list real quick.
Well, a lot of people didn't think they had this in them, but whatever their off-season preparation was, it's working.
Here's Big Daddy. His last outing, he had 20. And stolen by Edwards. He goes up, and Edwards slams it in.
You can see Ant-Man light up on the break. Loves being in the open floor.
Pass to Hendricks. Here's Big Daddy. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Here's Hendricks. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
He hits the second from the line. And he makes all 3.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Poke loose. Out to the right wing. Pass to Big Daddy. Shoots over White. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. And now the league leaders in scoring. Giannis Antetokounmpo on top. Second is Anthony Edwards.
Whenever these two are on the floor, there's a good chance one of them, if not both of them, will go off.
Here's Big Daddy. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Count that bucket. Antetokounmpo has got 6.
Yeah, they're getting pummeled on the offensive board so far.
Timberwolves trail by 12. Now here's Randall. Antetokounmpo covering. The fader. Randall can't hit. The Bucks have gone 8 for 14 from the floor.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Outside Russell.
A bit early to pick up foul number 2. He's got to be on his best behavior now.
Waters is checked in for the Bucks.
Substitution on the court.
Outside Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Back to White. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the... And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
That was different.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Here's Hendricks. 11 points for him last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
Yeah, and look, he made his mark on defense also. Was pressuring the ball, came away with 3 steals.
And they've quickly gathered 8 second chance points thus far.
Right side Edwards. Got a hand on it. It's a one-on-one situation. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line.
Substitution on the court.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Randall, the pass to Claxton. Now here's White. Pass to Shannon. And Turner with the block.
Well, you got to be aware of Turner at all times. When he's nearby, he's more than capable of blocking the shot.
In it forward, it'll be Edwards and Randall. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Kobe White. And it's Shannon in at the 2. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Big Daddy in their last game against Los Angeles was a man on a mission. He contributed 20 points, and his assist numbers were unreal, making his teammates very happy. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Outside Edwards. Pass to White. Good. The assist goes to Edwards. 6 points for Kobe White.
Well, as a guard like White, you need to score inside. Force teams to respect you everywhere.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
The shot by Big Daddy, no good. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Here's Big Daddy. He's guarded by Claxton. Stan, when you talk about Giannis Antetokounmpo, would you say he's one of the most unguardable players ever?
Well, BA's certainly got to be in the conversation. Besides maybe Wemby, we haven't seen anyone like Giannis when it comes to length and those long strides especially. Plus, he has that strength, too.
And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, BA. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
And Claxton gets the bucket.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Big Daddy, guarded by Edwards. Big Daddy, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
Playing some bully ball inside. Giannis using his size and frame to get his finish.
Timeout called, the Timberwolves. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Milwaukee this season.
In 2 games last season, they had a hard time against this team, both at home and on the road.
Yeah, real disappointment last year for sure. They don't want a repeat of that this season.
And here we can check out the story for him. And Minnesota with possession here. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Claxton up top. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. Here's White. He got a piece of it.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Giannis doing his best Kyrie impression. Man, that was something.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T connected cam? Back to White. Turner against Edwards. 6 to shoot. And he lobs it up. And Claxton throws it down.
Yeah, it just seems like every year Edwards gets more comfortable running the pick and roll.
Big Daddy, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Big Daddy. Back to Antetokounmpo. Over Edwards. And Milwaukee tacks on 2 more.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Pass to Claxton. The rebound by the Bucks.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And the baseline jumper goes down. Give him 8.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Back to White. Can't nail the jumper.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Big Daddy, the pass to Turner. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Turner's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Fighting through contact. Turner does a great job of that.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here he goes. Shannon. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. D'Angelo Russell, he's checked in for White. Bamba's checked in for Milwaukee. Brown comes in for Okogie. And Minnesota calls time here As someone who helped make the game what it is today, what do you think of the modern NBA, Stan?
Well, look, BA, skill level has never been higher. These players are the best that have ever played the game. We got more guys on the floor who can shoot the ball, more guys who can handle and pass. So the game is at its height. There is always going to be things that can be improved, but we've got to really appreciate what we're seeing in today's players.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Pass to Bamba. Outside, Brown. Here's Big Daddy. To the middle. Antetokounmpo. Bam! Antetokounmpo's got 12 now in this quarter.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
A shot to stop the run. It's deflected. Here's the teardrop. Big Daddy. Antetokounmpo. That's good. Antetokounmpo has got 25 points.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Russell, the pass to Randall. Here's Shannon.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the...
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with zero pressure as they hold on to a 35-point advantage. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
Well, as a defense, you can't allow him that much room in the post. That's just asking for trouble.
And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's out there with Myles Turner, and it's Hendricks in at the 2.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
The shot by Russell, no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
When you think about Turner, one of the best shot blockers in the league, who can also score at all 3 levels.
Now here's White. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Here's Claxton. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's White. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
All right, they got one on the board in the second half. Now you want to see more shots start to drop.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That's good from White. The motor of Kobe White. Grant seems to be ready to run the entire game and then some.
Oh, totally, B.A. For someone who is quick and can jump and has a strong handle, he's got plenty of stamina. And as a guard, you trust Kobe will make those effort plays.
Well, that one didn't fall, but otherwise they've been excellent shooting the ball to start this half. This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Just another day at the office for Antetokounmpo. This guy consistently puts up points.
Edwards against Turner. The kick out to White. Unloads. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Now this is how you execute in the pick and roll. White just toying with the defense there.
Pass to Hendricks. And here's Turner. Checked by Randall. Shoots. They get the rebound. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 10.
I mean, he's ignoring the scoreboard. He just keeps coming at him.
Well, you have to play like it's a tight game. You cannot let up in this league. Look, I'm not sure what's going on with him. 0 for the night. Might be time to give someone else a chance.
Here's Big Daddy. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Claxton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside Russell. Takes a 13-footer. There's the block. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. 4 on the clock. The 3. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Shannon's checked in. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, B.A. Anthony Edwards is truly a superstar on the rise. He said, quote, "People forget how young I am. I'm not even touching my prime yet. I'm just trying to get more efficient as every year goes by." B.A., back to you.
A star on the rise. Allie, thanks for the report. Here's Randall. After the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. White for 3. And stolen by Edwards. And he banks in the layup. Edwards got 10 points in the game.
Edwards plays with such ferocity.
Here's Big Daddy. Antetokounmpo outside. Another shot. Pass to Big Daddy. Here's Hendricks. Lets it go from deep. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Pass to Edwards. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bucks.
Well, the mid-range has been open for them, so you've got to take what the defense gives, and that's been a great attack in this situation.
They're also doing a good job working the ball inside tonight. The defense has been struggling to slow them down there in the paint.
And he can't get that one. Some solid defense from Claxton. For 3, Randall. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. When this one's in the books, they'll be off to Sacramento, taking on the Kings. It's the last meeting in a 4-game road trip.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
And Minnesota with possession here, following the score by Milwaukee. Claxton passes to Edwards. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Milwaukee's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Antetokounmpo looking it over. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Shannon. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Deflected. And they recover it. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the Bucks making a change here. We've seen Anthony Edwards dramatically increase his rate of three-point attempts.
Yeah, Brian, while also increasing his percentage. It makes him that much more dangerous as a scorer. We know he can finish around the rim, and that creates a pick-your-poison situation for the defense.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Timberwolves. As players get bigger and faster, you think the league will have to widen the court at some point?
Well, B.A., I just don't think that's realistic, to be quite honest. And I think the reason is the league's all about money, right? I mean, it's a business. We've got to make money. And
about a minute and a half into the fourth now. And he drives in, and stolen by Claxton. In it forward, it'll be Edwards and Randall. Kobe White out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Claxton in at the center position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Turner passes to Big Daddy. Well, Coach, the younger generation in the NBA just continues to get better and better.
Yeah, it's like anything, B.A. I mean, evolution is something that's real, right? People evolve and get better and build on the people ahead of them. You learn from the people ahead of you. The players watch guys as they grow up, and then they learn to do things. The next generation learns from them, and the skill level just continues to improve.
Pass to Edwards. From downtown, the rebound by the Bucks. Big Daddy's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Well, and after making just 1 triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half. Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
White. Oh, and Turner with a block.
An impressive shot blocker. Turner's combination of size and timing on defense is so valuable.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Big Daddy, the pass to Turner. Claxton with the block. Here's White. Yep, that one goes. White's got 15 points in just the second half.
And White is just so fast. Once he leaks out in the open floor, he's tough to keep pace with.
And Grant, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, B.A. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Council comes in for White, and it's Marcus Smart in for Russell. Pass to Turner. Shoots over Randall, and that one's on target from the wing.
I appreciate the effort Turner gives on offense. He doesn't just expect shots to come his way.
Smart passes to Edwards. Back to Smart. Another one falls for Minnesota.
Well, that's the kind of look you want every trip down the floor. They're happy with that possession.
Knocked loose and stolen by Edwards. Wide open. Smart with the bucket. Getting it done inside. Smart's gotten 4 this quarter.
And that nice steal was able to get their break going in a hurry.
And for a coach, you always appreciate when you're able to turn a stop into a score.
Here's Council. Off target from 3-point range. For Milwaukee, they've gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in. Struggling this fourth quarter. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Outside Edwards. Here's Council. Just 5 on the clock. The baseline J is on the way. Down low. Here's Smart. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any?
Substitution on the court. At the line for Minnesota, Anthony Edwards. 1 shot,
Free throw good, Edwards.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
Here's Big Daddy, guarded by Russell. Pass to Bamba. And stolen by Edwards.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says, and a great win for the Bucks.
I'd say the rim protection really turned things around in their favor.
Yeah, their defensive rotations have been superb. They've been trying to challenge every shot. I love their effort.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Here's White. No good there. So this one belongs to the Bucks. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson.
All right, where we at? Let's go jump in the wreck real quick. Time to go jump in the wreck. So he got a shooter, what's up? Got a 95 overall. Okay. Pilo's move. Okay. Okay. Three-level threat. Two-way interior score. Defensive man. All right. Let's see how this goes.
That's all you.
Yup. There it is. There it is.
was good talk. Vote now for your top play of the week. Tough choice. Great stuff once again from the 2K community. We'd love to see some highlights from your next great play in the event center. Send them on social media with your gamer tag and the hashtag 2KTVWow. Until next week, I'm teaching Slamson to ice skate. Pro tip, you really have to watch out for the tail. Later!
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And how about the Bucks, who are showing calm as they come down the tunnel? Now the starting group for Orlando. They've got Wagner. Read out there with Santi Aldama. Then there's Richardson, and it's McGee in at the point guard position. And for the Bucks, Antetokounmpo out there with Miles Turner, and it's Big Daddy, and it's Hendricks in at the shooting guard. Greg, tonight's game counting as an NBA Cup tournament game for these teams. And this will be the fourth for both of them in the group stage portion.
These sides have had vastly different experiences so far. Undefeated versus a team that's yet to get a win in group. Anything can happen in group play, however, so you can't take this game for granted.
Down low. Nice touch on the bank shot.
Yeah, that's like a quarterback leading his receiver. Put it right on him.
Now here is McGee. Right now he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. You gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Wagner with it. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Magic shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
For Milwaukee, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Pass to Big Daddy. Bucks passing it around. And Big Daddy picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Alex. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. They've got Big Daddy, and it's a Kogi in at the 2. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Well, at 6'10", GA, Franz Wagner provides great versatility to this offense.
Yeah, and he's a solid decision maker, capable of running the show. He's a gifted scorer and playmaker. Plus, he provides matchup problems with that size.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hi, guys. Well, Big Daddy in their last game against Brooklyn put on a show. He ended with 15 points, and it's the most physical he's been on the glass this season, continuing what has been a solid stretch of games for him. Will we see more of the same here tonight? We'll see. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did. Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
The Big Daddy passes to Okogie. With Samart in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Pass to Wagner. Richardson kicks to McGee. And the Magic another 3.
Well, this is shaping up to be a special night for him. Started out well and is only turning it up here in quarter 2.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Here's someone who's really been playing well, earning the Player of the Month in the East. Big Daddy.
He's really been on his A game lately. You know, the way their offense is set up, it really relies on his ability. He sets the tone each time down the floor, and he's been a lot of fun
for Wagner.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now here is McGee. He's got 17. Black pitch to McGee. Hits the three-point bomb. McGee's got 20 points.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. And a few of the top guys, Coach, in this league have been on hot streaks, fueling early MVP conversations. I guess it's never too early to talk about the MVP, is it?
Yeah, that definitely builds excitement for the...
And a close game so far for the first.
With a score, Milwaukee 38, Orlando 41. Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks youth dance team.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Here's Wagner. Still scoreless. On the court for Orlando. Richardson is out there with McGee. Then there's Paul Reed. And it's Franz Wagner. And it's Aldama with the force line. Here's Big Daddy. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And a chance to check out the stats for Richardson. He showed up every night and some noteworthy performances over the last month. And tremendous confidence and consistency at the foul line. He ranks among the top 15 in free throw percentage.
And back to his efficiency from 3, as you said, he's top 10 in the league. Defenses are now trying to deny him the basketball, but really to no avail.
Yeah, and showing some force inside. Wagner making sure he gets his.
To stand, you don't see a whole lot of players 6'10" with the perimeter skills of a Franz Wagner.
Oh, you sure don't, Kevin. And not a guy with his size, strength, and skill. And he can create shots for himself. He can finish through contact. And he will also create shots for his teammates.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you, guys. Franz Wagner was asked to describe his game, and he said, I don't know if there's someone who I would say I play really close to. I'm like a total guard. I try to do a lot of different stuff out there, and I hope when you see me play, you see that I'm having fun and I'm playing for the right reasons. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, thanks.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's Big Daddy. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. Giannis says, get off me.
Giannis can look like he's made of steel the way he ignores contact. Are we sure this man is human?
Wagner passes to McGee. And it's sent back by Turner. And they recover it. Wagner wide open. The Magic again can't hit.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
And how about the splendid floor vision from Antetokounmpo? A good decision maker, improves his passing each and every year.
McGee. He's got 23. Another miss by Orlando. Here's Here's Big Daddy. That ball. Nice feed that time from Turner. 14 points for Big Daddy.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Wagner against Turner. Inside. Got a hand on it.
Hey, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient.
Stolen by McGee. And it's sent back by Turner.
Remember, Turner's led the league in blocks multiple times. I think the shooter forgot that.
Chalk up 2 there. And now a 5-point Milwaukee lead.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. We've got Myles Turner. Big Daddy is out there with Antetokounmpo. And it's Hendricks in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. That gives them the lead.
Well, that's a confident stroke by Wagner. His coaches love when he shoots it with conviction.
Here's Big Daddy, guarded by McGee. The Big Daddy passes to Antetokounmpo. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Shot clock at 6. Here's Big Daddy. Orlando grabs the miss. Richardson, no luck.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Here's Big Daddy. And the shot goes in.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Wagner kicks to Howard, and it goes out of bounds. That's off Wagner. Still a ways to go between now and the 3-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
And you look at McGee. He's got a place in the 3-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more. And as we get closer to the 3-point contest, once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
Big Daddy, that's good.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
The Magic trail by 5. Wagner looking it over. Here's Howard. The layup missed.
And they've had the advantage tonight on the glass, and that's another big one.
Here's Big Daddy. Pass to Hendricks. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
That's been all night long. And also dominating the offensive boards, and that's been winning them a lot of extra looks at the hoop.
All reads checked in for Orlando.
Well, not the place Aldama makes the biggest impact. He specializes elsewhere on the court.
Shooting for Orlando.
And so he hits both.
The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
Here's Big Daddy.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And Orlando making a change here. Suggs is checked in. Here's Big Daddy. He's covered by Suggs. The Big Daddy passes to Antetokounmpo. On the clock. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Hendricks, good.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
And if you're going to pull away, now is the time to do it. Time to finish the game strong.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're trailing by 7. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. Now we've got a moment here. Let's present our player of the game, Big Daddy.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the plan with his team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Wagner kicks to Richardson. There's 1:17 left in the game. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Sinks the triple.
Well, so often Suggs is used to initiate offense. But tonight, he's been on the finishing end time and time again.
The Big Daddy passes to Antetokounmpo. Giannis making his presence felt down low.
Spectacular. I mean, lights out shooting here down the stretch. All of a sudden now they're in a position to win the game.
Here's Wagner. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. And it's the Bucks ball. They're on a 14-5 run here. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The Big Daddy passes to Giannis. And the slam dunk.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Yep, that one goes. Here's Milwaukee now. The Big Daddy passes to Giannis. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. And so the Bucks take the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much.
Oh, my God, just getting smoked.
Ooh, Ron, it's not looking good for you early.
Oh, come on. We just started.
She likes to talk a lot of trash, Ron.
I can tell. You instigator. You an instigator is what I'm learning about you. Yeah.
Yes.
Me?
Happy New Year and welcome to the first episode of NBA 2K TV in 2026.
Here we are. I hope you have your New Year's resolutions ready. I have mine. What about you?
Yes. Get him a bigger shirt.
Get her a Lakers jersey. But this week, we have some more tips to help elevate your game to the next level, including some expert tips on dribbling.
But first, we have a very special guest popping in. You may have seen him on TV or in movies or caught his stand-up routine. When we heard comedian Ron Funches is a big fan of the game, we had to reach out to him.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Here with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And patrolling the sideline for us again tonight, Allie LaForce. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Walker out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Herbert Jones. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Reeves in at the 2-guard. And for Milwaukee, Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. And it's Big Daddy, and it's Waters in at the shooting guard position. What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you've got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
On offense, here are the Pacers. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year, they came out on the losing end.
And they call an illegal screen here.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
No good from outside. And Reeves has got the ball here for Indiana. And Halliburton gets it to go on the assist by Reeves.
For a skinny guy, Halliburton has a lot of confidence inside. In fact, he's confident at everything he does.
There's Big Daddy. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark right now. He's averaging about 19 points a game.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
Now, here is Halliburton. Siakam. Headshot off. Good work defensively by Turner. And despite all the accolades, GA, is it possible that Pascal Siakam is underrated?
Absolutely. Spicy P is one of the best two-way players in the league. Exceptionally versatile, and his impact goes beyond his impressive stat line.
Here's Halliburton, following the score by Miles Turner. Siakam finds Reeves, and that's good.
It's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And it's Turner finishing it off.
Well, that's on the defense there. You can't allow Turner to get this close to the basket.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. When he talked about the growth of Tyrese Halliburton as a player, Coach's eyes lit up, saying, I'm in awe of the steps that he's made. The vision and the scoring was always there, but now the decision-making has gone to another level. It makes life harder playing against him, but as a fan of the league, you love to see it. Everyone is a fan. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Waters passes to Big Daddy. Outside Turner over Reeves. And again, it's Miles Turner. Turner's got 8 points.
Well, I know we don't want to jinx it, but he's still perfect from the field in this quarter.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Reeves outside. The kick out to Walker. Clock is at 3. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Here's Big Daddy. He's covered by Halliburton. Here's Turner. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Nice pass here to set that basket.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
And, you know, you have to feel terrible about how that thing turned out. I mean, the game was really going about as expected until they...
Substitution on the court.
And so in the game for the Pacers, Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Barry. Then it's Herbert Jones. Then there's Jarris Walker. And it's Reeves in at the small forward spot.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Halliburton with the basket on the assist by Reeves. Halliburton's got his second bucket. Here's Big Daddy, and he drops it in from the low post. Pacers trail by 16. Outside Halliburton. Here's Barry. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Big Daddy, and the layup is good. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for Milwaukee?
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
And the basketball term, finish the cut. What happens when you don't do that?
Well, two things can happen on that, Kevin. Number one, when you don't finish the cut, you slow down and you take away a chance of getting a layup off the pass. And then the second thing is it leads to turnovers because of that, because the guy passing the ball is expecting you to continue your cut, to finish it, and you don't, and the ball's thrown out in front and out of bounds in a lot of cases.
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Halliburton kicks to Walker. Pass to Shepard. Jones for three. Cans it from downtown. Jones has got himself on the board with three there.
And Jones has made huge strides as a three-point shooter since his rookie season. He's now a serious threat from out there.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, Big Daddy in their last game against the Magic was tremendous. He picked up 18 points and moved the ball well, feeding the hot hands. He's been on a real hot streak of late, and I think everyone wants to see just how long he can keep this up. Guys?
Thanks, as always, Allie, for that great report. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for a different measure. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Siakam is checked in for Walker. And Andrew Nembhard subbed in for Halliburton.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Pass to Shepard. Here's Jones. A floater, and he lays it up and in. Jones has got 5 points now this quarter.
So graceful with the teardrop.
The Big Daddy passes to Giannis, and the shot goes down.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Indiana again, turning it over.
Well, look.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks.
With the score, Milwaukee 50, Indiana 30.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You gotta like what Myles Turner, guys, has done in this game.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. And it's Big Daddy, and it's Okogie in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. And when Tyrese Halliburton entered the NBA, Greg, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
This is why this team loves involving Antetokounmpo in pick and rolls, because the D has no answers for it.
And a wide open look for Siakam. A three-pointer, no good. Milwaukee leading by 19 points. Left side, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Big Daddy. To the wing right side. Stolen by Reeves. Siakam outside. Now, here is Halliburton. He's guarded closely. Just 5 on the clock. Walker finds Reeves. Rebound, Milwaukee. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And that'll be the third of the 4 straight at home. It's good.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Pacers trail by 21. Pass to Jones. Back to Halliburton. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Not a great start to the second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
With the drive. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled him.
Saw the defender closing, and Halliburton got it away in a hurry.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here. So much great work being done by players in this league, Coach. Herb Jones, for instance, doing a lot to help. Bucks leading by 14. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. At the guard positions, Halliburton and Nembhard. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Furphy in at the power forward. You know, Stan, there are so many things to like about Giannis Antetokounmpo's game. What sticks out most for you?
Well, look, I think, Kevin, most fans are going to say what sticks out is the obvious. His size and his athletic ability. But to me, what really stands out is the energy and intensity he brings on a nightly basis, as much or more than any star in this league. You can count on him every night to play as hard as anyone on the field.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Bucks?
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Siakam, and it's sent back by Turner.
Well, you got to be aware of Turner at all times. When he's nearby, he's more than capable of blocking.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Pass to Furphy. Here's Nembhard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
At the line for the Pacers, Andrew Nembhard.
And both free throws good for Nembhard.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Floats one. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Just too much Giannis there. We're seeing why they named him the Greek Freak.
So, Greg, in 2021, the NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's so great to recognize the work that's being done by so many NBA players.
It does, Kevin. And these players who are not just giving back, but giving a voice to the less fortunate and trying to shape policy towards justice and equality.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been awesome.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Here's Nembhard. Pass to Halliburton. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Here's Big Daddy on the wing. Turner beyond the arc. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The shot's good from Halliburton.
Getting out on the break. Nice finish by Halliburton. Great execution for the team.
Here's Big Daddy. He's covered by Halliburton. No good. That's just his first miss in 7 shots. Siakam for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throw? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
And the Bucks making a change here. Okogie's checked in. Both teams deciding to change it up. And it's Shepherd missing.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Holmes checked in.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Bucks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And in terms of the season, right, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Big Daddy.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
Walker finds Jones. Here's Nembhard. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Here's Big Daddy. Pass to Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Here's Barrett. Puts up a deep 3. Off target with that shot. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps. And the execution was flawless.
And that'll do it, folks. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. We'll see you next time.
You know, come stars.
I love that. Now, like you, Ron, I've been a longtime player of 2K. 2K was my first game, so there's kind of a spectrum of skill that I've seen. It's like casual to sweat, all the way to people like me, grizzled ancients. So where would you fall on that like spectrum of your talent?
I'm a grizzled ancient casual. For me, I'm all about trying to relive my old glory days that I never really had.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming up next, the Bucks taking on the Cavaliers. For the Milwaukee Bucks, firing on all cylinders, and their record speaks for itself. First in the league with no signs of slipping here at the halfway point. Cavs. Welcome to the NBA. Here are the five for the Cavaliers. The Twin Towers, Mobley and Allen, the combo inside. Garland and Mitchell, the lethal backcourt pair. And it's Coffee in at the small forward position. And for the Bucks, inside they have Giannis and Turner. Then it's Bruce Brown, and it's Brown in at the three, the small forward. And in terms of the NBA Cup tournament, this Eastern quarterfinals game is a must-win for these two group winners. Lose and you're out of the running for the NBA Cup.
Yeah, make no mistake. This might count as a regular season game statistically, but there's nothing regular about it. These teams are battling for their shot at that NBA Cup.
Jump ball.
So it's Milwaukee now. And here is Antetokounmpo. Really played well against Golden State in his last game. Here's Big Daddy. 6 to shoot. Milwaukee needs to get a shot off here. And that one drops.
Hey, when you're as big as a guy like Turner, that's what you're supposed to do. Attack in the painted area.
About a minute into this first quarter. And here's Brown for three. On target from range.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Brown against Mitchell. Now here's Garland. Defense right on him. Can't hit it from 12 feet.
Both sides going at it. Classic good offense, first good defense.
And the basket by Brown. Brown's got 5 points.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You gladly take those. Allen
on the wing. Mitchell against Brown. 5 to shoot. To stop the run. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
And just not allowing the shooter to get comfortable from mid-range.
That's how you play it. Does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
The three from Mitchell. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And finally, a made shot. They look a little relieved after that one.
Pass to Turner. Wide open look. No good, off the front rim.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Mitchell, good.
One thing you can count on with Mitchell, he will just keep attacking.
When we talk about Donovan Mitchell, Richard, how impressed are you with his leadership?
He's been great. Every season, Mitchell has accepted more and more responsibility. He knows he's looked at as a leader, and his drive to win really motivates those around him.
Garland, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Big Daddy. And there's 1:45 left in the opening quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. Mobley grabs the board.
Great anticipation defensively. They were keyed in on him and ready to pounce.
Allen outside.
He didn't have his feet planted.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
Man, the pass to Coffee. Shot clock at 5. Fires the three. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And Milwaukee decides to take their first time out here. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. I asked about what he was planning to do about the athletic and energetic Evan Mobley.
Here's Big Daddy. Last game for him, he had 14. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Big Daddy. Into the lane. A big-time flush by Giannis.
Got to appreciate the decisiveness of Giannis. Rolling with purpose after setting the screen.
And it's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. On the court right now for Cleveland. Garland and Mitchell, the lethal backcourt pair. The Twin Towers, Mobley and Allen, the combo inside. And it's Coffee in at the 3. Here's Big Daddy, guarded by Garland. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
And the basket by Coffee.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Big Daddy, guarded by Garland. A good look from Turner. Donovan Mitchell with a board.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Out to Garland. Fires the 3. The rebound by Turner. Bucks trail by 3. To the inside. Brown. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
And the shot is good by Garland.
Looking for a high percentage shot, Garland wants the best look he can get.
Here's Big Daddy. Pass to Turner. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. A look at how all-star voting is going thus far.
And so much fun to see the tallies start to come in. See how things start to look.
He's got the lead in the East as votes for him just continue to pour in.
Making the team at all is a privilege for these guys, but winning the top spot in the voting would make it that much more special.
We'll be sure to update you as we continue to get results. And here's Allen. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Well, Graham, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point, but it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
Cleveland shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Allen.
That's what you love about Jared Allen, is how well he knows his role. He's out there to own the glass, defend, and go for the guaranteed buckets, and boy, does he do it well.
The Bucks trail by 5. Here's Big Daddy. Still without a bucket. Nice D from Allen. Here's Mobley. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And the Defensive Player of the Year for 2025, Evan Mobley. What makes him so formidable, Graham?
Well, you know, he has a similar physical frame to Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett. Long-armed and athletic at 6'11", and the intangibles are all there as far as timing and IQ.
Man, he's checked in for Mitchell. Free throw good. Mobley. You can tell this team really relies on Darius Garland on the offensive end.
And that's because he offers options. Garland can make plays for himself and others. So you never know if he's going to make that nice pass or that nice shot.
Timeout called. Milwaukee fresh off a win against the Warriors.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the deciding factor overall.
It definitely made things easier for them. When the other team is just handing you the ball back, you got to make them pay for it.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hi, guys. Well, Big Daddy in their last game against the Warriors just played phenomenal. He had 14 points, and he also dished out plenty of assists, something we're used to seeing. Just another remarkable performance from him. Nothing new. Guys, we'll see how long he keeps this up.
Great report there, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Shot to stop the run. Count that bucket.
Softy, he's letting them know you have to respect me.
The Cavaliers lead by 8. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brown against Garland. And he drops it in from the low post. Garland's gotten his second bucket of the game.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
Milwaukee shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And he knocks down the first one. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Oh, it's stolen. In transition, here comes Cleveland. Here's Mann. The layup off target.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided foul.
Jared Allen getting it done for Cleveland. 8 points.
Cleveland, 46.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. And Cleveland has possession. Inside, they have Giannis and Turner. Then it's Bruce Brown, and it's Big Daddy in at the point. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Look at Giannis battling inside.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Mitchell with room to shoot. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Mitchell's got 9.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Here's Big Daddy. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game. And it's Miles Turner with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Darius Garland. The Cavaliers lead by 9. Mitchell finds Garland. Throws it up high, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Making it look so easy. The 6'11" Allen just hops up and finishes it perfectly.
Big Daddy, the pass to Turner, and he banks in the layup.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And the shot is good by Garland.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And there it is for him.
That's what speed and agility will do for you. Big-time play.
And it's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. They've got a 9-point lead. It's tipped. They recover it. Here's Brown. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Ooh, coming out hot, hot, hot. 4 out of 4 for the field. Okay.
Brown with the steal. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Pass to Garland. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. The 3 is up. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Here's Big Daddy. Back to Antetokounmpo. Giannis with the finish.
They're making smart adjustments.
Shots good. Hit. Shooting 1.
Substitution on the court.
Mobley deciding where to go with it. Defended by Brown. Pass to Man. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Mobley, no good. The Bucks trail on the court for the Cavaliers. Mobley and Allen patrol the paint for him. Trey Mann out there with Darius Garland. The Cavs have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Milwaukee with the rebound. Turner's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Pass to Man. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the 4th. Allen. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Big Daddy, the pass to Brown. Here's Big Daddy, guarded by Garland. To tie it up. And another miss by Milwaukee. Well, Cleveland's shooting at 49% so far in the game.
Remember, they had 0 turnovers at the half. It's been a very different story so far since the break.
Coffee, he's checked in for Cleveland. Pass to Turner. And it's Miles Turner with the foul. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
Just lost his head out there. It can happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
And Cleveland making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. The Cavaliers leading. For 3. Oh, Mitchell with a triple.
This is who Donovan Mitchell is. Getting big baskets is just a part of his DNA.
Big Daddy, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the Jared Allen. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
Sends it home from 3-point land.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his 3-point shot.
Garland comes with the double team. And here's Brown for 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. They've led by as many as 11. Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. And he lobs it up top.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
Building out this lead brick by brick. They have taken a very methodical approach.
Here's Big Daddy. Guarded by Garland. Ooh, plenty of contact. Just call the foul, and he'll take.
Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them.
He showed a lot of composure that trip to the line. Now it's almost a one-possession game.
Mobley against Antetokounmpo. Mobley outside. Pass to Coffey. Now Garland. The three is up. Unable to get that one.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game, because this one looks a bit out of reach.
43 seconds left in the game. And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Mobley against Antetokounmpo, and so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for the Cavaliers, Evan Mobley. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up this lead.
And the Bucks with possession. Here's Big Daddy. Out to the right wing. Turner for 3. And he buries it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
And great to see Turner rising to the occasion and finding the clutch bucket.
And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last. Here's Big Daddy. Pass to Turner. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
And finally, after trailing for so long, they've leveled the score late here in the fourth.
And even when time was starting to run short, there was no panic. They kept their focus and went about their business.
Now a timeout called by Cleveland. Time now to present our player of the game, Jared Allen.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
For the win, it's good!
Milwaukee timeout. It's time for Pacers.
So it's the Cavaliers who come out on top. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
And that about wraps it up. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Watch him.